again, probably, for some reason I say this every year about him because I've had him 3 years. But he can play everywhere in the field. He's probably one of the better guys I put at every position. And he just shows up ready to play, and he's got that little red to him too when things get going. And again, just quarterback running, I could play him anywhere, and he'd be one of our best players at that position, and that's a real joy as a coach. So, Ryan Marsh.
All right.
I tell you, that's one of the things about this team. We have guys that on years past have played on teams and maybe there's only 3 or 4 players and they're touching the ball every play. And, I had to, Zach played guard a lot today. Ryan's playing guard. I got guys playing positions. If they're on other teams, they would have been the stars and touching the ball every play. And so it was hard, and it was hard on my part to put those guys in those positions because I know they could excel at others. But the best part about this team is they never complained once. They just did what they were supposed to do. So that was good. Next guy, I bet he's really fast. His brother's chasing him. His parents are chasing him. Or he's got a ball and he's going down the field. But Spencer's got like 3rd gear, and then when all of a sudden he's got a ball in his hand, he's going and no one's going to catch him. So, again, just a guy, great attitude, shows up every time, here to have fun, just joy to coach, and played a lot of different positions too. Spencer will show.
All right, Spencer.
This guy threw best pass of the year with the last play.
I don't throw.
Last year, Joey wanted to play quarterback. Played some, maybe wasn't ready. This year, he wanted to play quarterback. He was definitely ready. Okay, big difference between last year and this year. Knows the plays, knows where he's supposed to be. Leader on the field, doesn't make mistakes. Played defense, plays with a real calmness to him, which is really good. And did a great job for us anywhere we put him. Joey Reichert.
Joey! Woo!
He wakes up at my house sometimes too. This guy almost brought me to tears at the end of the game because I'm trying to talk to the team. And I look over and Fidel's got tears running down his face. And he wasn't the only one. And then he gets me choked up because I'm trying to talk and I'm looking at him. But I've had Fidel 3 years now? 2 years. I hope it's 4. Just a joy to coach. Again, just I can say it's about every kid. Multiple positions. Just one of the really personable, personable 11-year. I may have 11-year-olds you drive home for 15 minutes and you have a conversation all the way there. Most of them are kind of sitting there listening to whatever. But just a really nice kid that just did everything we asked of him, made some huge plays for us. Did it again today with some big plays that changed the possession where the ball was in the field, which in a short game like this is a big deal. Gives us the ability to get the ball with only 20 yards to go there at the end.
Beautiful.
And so, he just made some big plays for us all year. And I wish his dad was here to see this. I know, so, but he's been such a big part, so I miss him being around this year. But we'll get him next year, right? Okay, Fidel. Look.
Fidel. Nice job, kid.
This guy I've seen play all these other teams all the time. And no, I'm going to get to Zach in a minute. Okay? And I haven't had a chance to coach him. And so when I saw his name on my list, I was excited because I've seen him in basketball and I see him on other teams. And I'm going, this guy's a pretty good athlete. Maybe some of these coaches weren't using him right. But again, just another guy that I can put just about anywhere. He becomes one of the better players at that position. He really likes that wide receiver position. And high school comes around, you can see him with the uniform on playing that position in high school. So, Derek Cole.
He run!
Who am I down to?
Good job, dude.
Connor and Zach. I'm going to wait for last because you did that catch today, so you go last. Okay. This guy, Connor Sinclair, had to play center again. But, you know, Connor may not be a center next year because he got so much better as the season went on at wide receiver. He may just play himself right out of that center spot. And he's getting taller and faster and all that stuff, and he may show up next year and not be a center. But he's been that for us the last 3 years, right? And he's done a great job, and he has great instincts for the game. When he plays middle linebacker, you see a lot of plays that kind of break down. All of a sudden, Connor's pulling the flag. And that doesn't, not something you really teach, it's just feels it. And so that will suit him well as he goes forward playing this sport. Connor Sinclair.
All right, Connor!
Last guy, but not least.
Zach. Wait, who could it be?
Zach made plays for us all year. And again, a lot of times he had to check his ego at the door. And I made him play some guard and some other things, and when he could have easily played quarterback or done some other things for us, wherever I put him, I felt very comfortable that we were going to get the job done wherever he was. And I'm really glad he came up with that catch on the last play today.
Yeah.
But again,
That wasn't bad.
great
That
attitude.
wasn't bad.
Could be a jerk. He's the biggest, strongest kid here. Okay. Could be a punk and push kids around and not be put himself above the team and all that stuff. But no, he just mixes in with the guys, does a great job. He is a leader on the team. The guys listen to him, and I hope I get him next year. We skipped last year. Zach Medley.
All right, Zach.